So in this video, we're going to be going over the best cam or center forward build when it comes to a starter build on pro clubs in FIFA 23. This is going to require you to have 20 skill points, which is what you start with. And if you enjoy this style of content, don't forget to subscribe as we try to reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers. Let's get straight into this. So first of all, like I said, this is going to be a cam/center forward build, and overall when it comes to the profile of the player, you do want to have him about 5'8", 5'9's okay as well, and 5'7 can also work, but you basically want to have him at a decent height that he can't get stumbled off the ball very easily, because we don't really have that many points to use at the moment. And then when it comes to weight, again, similar reason. Foot, you could choose whatever one you like really here, because it can either be left foot or right foot, because you are going to be playing down the middle. So it's just going to depend right now until we get more skill points so we can get 5-star weak foot, 5-star skills, and obviously we'll be making more of these guides as we level up our players. Then when it comes to perks, the only one we can equip to begin with right now, and that's going to be any benefit to us, is the distance shooter perk. Now, distance shooting is not all that great in this game, be perfectly honest with you, but is the only one that will actually help. Now, if you do rather be a bit more aggressive in terms of tackling, then you could choose the interceptor perk instead, but I don't really think it's going to help you all that much anyway. And just make sure if you do have the distance shooter perk on, you are cutting onto your preferred foot, then taking those finesse shots as well, because they do kind of work in this game, but they're not as powerful as they were in FIFA 23. Now let's get on to the actual skill tree here. Not going to waste too much time on this. So physical, we just kind of can't really afford to put anything on this right now. There is other stats that are a bit more important in my opinion, especially in this game in particular. Then defending, again, we don't really need much of this. As a cam build, you're going to be top of the pitch for most of the game, so you don't really need to do too much with this. Moving on to dribbling, which is probably the most important part of this game. Dribbling and pretty much staying physical and staying strong on the ball is like two of the most important things in this entire game. And also passing, because it feels really weird for some reason. I feel like they've nerfed quite a lot of this stuff, so just make sure we do upgrade the dribbling a bit to level 2. It's not going to feel amazing, but it's definitely going to feel a little bit better to control your player, make him a bit more fluid, and you will need that in the center of the pitch 100% without a doubt. And then ball control we would like to have, and balance we would like to have, but that is for a future video because we don't have enough skill points to apply those. Passing, we do want to put a little bit on passing, not too much. You could probably take off long passing if you really wanted to be perfectly honest. You can change that to crossing. You could put it on something else. Short passing is an absolute must though, because when you are in the center of the pitch, you're trying to spread the ball out a little bit. You don't want to be giving the ball away, so that is just something I do recommend having on there. Then when it comes to shooting, definitely shot power, absolutely 100%. You do need this. When you're doing the power shots, they're absolutely broken if you do them at the right time and place. And then finishing, of course, you do need on there just to make sure that you are hitting the target, because shooting is a little weird in this game now. On top of that, obviously, you do have the distance shooter, so that's going to help out a little bit as well. Then when it comes to pace, even though we said pace is not too important in this game, you're still going to need a relatively decent amount of pace. Now, you don't need like 99 pace, you don't need anything like that, but a good amount of pace will definitely go a long way to helping your strikers in the game. So like I said, you definitely want to have 3 points on the acceleration, 2 points on the sprint speed. Acceleration is more important to be a bit more explosive when you are tracking people, because if you can track people and zoom past them a little bit quicker, it doesn't really matter what the actual constant sprint speed is after that. But that is our starter build for a cam/center forward. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.